The next thing that I can do with the clip, the next thing that I can do in order to make this clip a bit more interesting is, of course, I can take another scene that I've imported into my library and I can just, again, drag and drop another section and put it after the first one. Now, of course, what I'm going to see, and this is clearly visible, is that on this timeline, I have two clips. One is after the other, and of course, in the middle, I have a little gap. What I can do now, as I have worked with the first one, I can do pretty much with the second one. Independently, I can again go and split the clip, or maybe I want to shorten it, or maybe I want to use only a part of it. Whatever it is, I can do with this piece as I have done with this one. Then the next thing that I might want to focus on, because if I go into the preview, and of course with the preview again, I don't really have to watch the whole clip right from the very beginning, and then I need to wait until the moment that is interesting for me. No, I can just skip to that very moment and see what happens, and I can just see how this clip basically connects with the next one. Let's have a look. Right? So I've just observed, and yes, this is something that I might fancy, but then again, is it? Let's have a look again. Well, the guy in the red shirt comes out of nowhere. I don't know if this is something that I fancy. So what to do? What to do? Transitions. Transitions is something that is going to come in between the clips themselves. So I can go into the cross blur, I can go into the fading, and then if I want to, I can basically see what the effects are going to be like. So I have my first clip, and then it goes into black, and then I have my second clip. Fade to white, so it shows me that I'm going to be starting with the first clip, it is going to go to white, and then it is going to go into the second one. Depending on what I want to use, depending on the type of transition that I want to use, I can easily see what is going to happen with my clip. If I want anything, if I want any type of transition, I just can preview it as I have just previewed with my media from my library. Okay, transitions, fading to black, seems a bit more elegant. Let's put it in here, and as you can see, it automatically wants to be between the two clips, and yes. Let's see what happens. Done. What I can do now with this transition is I can make it longer, I can make it shorter. I can also, again, trim the clip because I can see that it is not really what I want. It doesn't really end or begin with the exact keyframe that I want to use. And pretty much the philosophy is behind it is basically the same, dragging the end, dragging the beginning from one point to another. And that's really the whole idea behind it.